She is a
Aggie.
nurse.
That's my name.
Aggie, sorry. She's a nurse in the operating room. Okay, so.
And we're here at Kaiser in Sacramento.
Yes. What made you want to be a nurse, specifically in the operating room?
Well, basically, my mom has worked for Kaiser for a long time, and she kind of got me exposed to the whole healthcare industry. And I just decided I wanted to do something to help people. I like people, all different kinds of people. So I wanted to go into nursing, and specifically in the operating room, during nursing school, they gave me one day to go into the OR and observe, and that day I knew I absolutely loved it. So just the one day, I liked the whole fast-paced environment, and that's why I decided on that.
Cool.
What did you have to do in college to become a nurse?
I had to do a lot. When I first went to college, I was a totally different major, and basically I kind of had to almost start over with nursing. I had a lot of prerequisites to do, and I was trying to hold down a full-time job. I actually went to like 4 different junior colleges at one point just to try to do all my prerequisites, and then I went to Sac State for nursing, and it was a it was a 3-year program when I was there.
What are your daily responsibilities? What do you have to do every day?
Specific to my job?
Yeah.
Basically, an OR nurse is responsible for, if we're going to see a patient in the pre-op area, we talk to them about their entire history, their allergies. We talk about all kinds of things with the patient, and then specifically when we go into the OR, we help anesthesia with intubation. And then basically as the circulating nurse in the OR, you're everybody's extra set of hands and eyes. You're running for things, instruments they might need, medications that might need to be given, blood that might need to be given. So you're kind of a do-it-all person. But in general, the thing I like about the OR is it's one patient at a time. And yes, they're asleep, but it's nice when you have that phase before and you can actually talk to a patient in the beginning and see them transition through the OR and then see them in recovery. It's nice. It's a team approach. That's what I like most about it. My favorite part of the OR is basically you're working with doctors, different sort of anesthesia techs, anesthesiologists, and it's a total team approach. Everybody's working with the same goal. It's
So how often do you work?
It feels like I work 40 hours a week, Monday through Friday, and I work 10:45 to 7:15.
What's your annual salary, if you don't mind telling me?
Right now, I think I'm at $63 an hour, which works out to
Not too shabby?
somewhere around $130 a year. Kaiser pays very well. I think the best for nursing. So.
Would you recommend working in the OR?
I would.
Yeah.
If you can stand the blood and guts, I think it's a great place to work. I'm totally happy. Like I feel like I can honestly say I love coming to my job and I love doing what I do. So, yes, absolutely.
What's your least favorite part of your job?
Obviously, the least favorite part is when a patient is crashing and bleeding out and there's complications or there's people rushed to surgery for emergent reasons where they're going downhill. And when we have the bad outcomes, that's probably the worst thing about the job. Most definitely, that's an easy one.
What's your best advice to give nursing students?
Best advice would be keep at it. Because it's so hard to get into nursing. It's so hard to get a job right now. And people are it's gonna feel like impossible. There were so many times I wanted to just give up. But you just have to keep at it no matter what people say, and if it's something you really want to do, it's totally worth it. And that would be my best advice.
How do you deal with the pressure and stress that you have working in the OR?
It's like a team, like I said, so we have a big support group. Whenever we have serious situations that have happened, like if a patient doesn't make it, or if there's a retained foreign object, which is where they inadvertently leave something in a patient, whenever those really types of bad things happen, we have debriefings and we talk about it as a group and just kind of move on from there.
Okay, well thanks for letting us interview you.
You're welcome. And go nursing students.